What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Primetime CFM Madden 18. This week we're going against the Carolina Panthers. I almost said Detroit Lions. We are the Detroit Lions going against the Carolina Panthers. And this week we're actually going to do really well. So currently our record is 1-3, obviously, because we got the sim win against the Vikings, because the Vikings user has left. And this game is the first game that we actually do really well playing. The rushing game starts off it doesn't start off well, but the rushing game does pretty well this game. Even though Amir Abdullah -1 yards right there, it still does pretty well at the end of the game. You'll see the stats. Here they're 2nd and 11. We want this first down. Trying to pass it there, but I get sacked. That brings up 3rd and 17. We could really use a first down here to not have to punt it on our first possession. And rolling out to the right, I see Kenny Galladay wide open. I go for the possession. He stays up. Did he get the first down? No, he was just short of it. We had to punt it, unfortunately. So now it's like essentially he got the ball first because he's on the 25-yard line. This guy also, throughout the whole game, takes a long time to snap the ball. It's right there we almost get the user with Jared Davis. We're just a bit too slow coming back on that route. It's 1st and 10 now. Moving down the field, he gets a stumble recovery with Greg Olsen, and I miss a tackle. I dive out of the way. 3rd and 2 now. We finally got him down a little bit. If we can stop him here. Oh, we stop him, but Jared Davis was just a bit too short to get that pick, a bit too far forward, so he gets 3 points. And there we go. There's the rushing game. 2nd and 10. Amir Abdullah for like 12 yards. He would just chuck it up to Kenny Galladay because I see he's one-on-one, and Kenny Galladay actually burns his man. And we get the touchdown with the rookie. I just saw him one-on-one there, and Kenny Galladay has such a height advantage over almost every corner. I was just going to chuck it up to him and give him a 50-50 ball, but he actually burnt the dude. Christian McCaffrey also has a pretty good day on the ground, which worried me at first because he was really starting off hot there. But that touchdown got me feeling good. Here Clover Quinn goes for the hit stick, and Greg Olsen just shrugs it off. So he's driving down the field again. 1st and 10 on the 34. You know our red zone defense is sick though. Christian McCaffrey can't do anything there. 3rd and 8 now. Should really try and not do anything, but he gets the first down with backup tight end maybe. So he's on the 18-yard line now. He's gonna get a field goal as long as he doesn't turn the ball over. He hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. He gets a decent gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now. There it is. He runs the clock down all the way and always snaps it at 5 or 4 seconds. It's crazy. But look at that, Tahir Whitehead, the AI. He intercepted the ball. He's going up the field. He's at the 30, the 40. The offensive lineman has the angle though. And the offensive lineman's able to catch up with Tahir Whitehead. That's crazy. So no pick 6, but we did get the pick, and a really long pick as well. That was a great play. Here we find Eric Ebron. Just hit him with a little stiff arm to get 4 yards. 5 according to the game, I guess. Just gonna hit the flat again. Kenny Galladay, he's reaching over the line again. Did he get it? He actually did get it this time. He learned from his mistake of last time and reached the ball over the first down marker that time to make sure we got the first down. 3rd and 8 now though. I see Kenny Galladay over the middle. Kenny Galladay is feasting on this game. He has a great game. The best game of his career by far is this one. We're running a little draw to Amir Abdullah. Only 3 yards, but I mean it's better than negative yards. Here we're running a screen to Kenny Galladay, and we're gonna dive for the end zone, but I dive a bit far to the right. I thought he was gonna tackle me, but he actually missed the tackle, so I could have just ran it in. Here though, we're on the goal line. We just run a fullback dive with Freddie Stevenson. Easy touchdown. And I actually missed the PAT here. I know I missed it, but we actually catch a break. He runs into the kicker with his cornerback that he was using, so we get another shot and we actually make the PAT. Here play action. We sack him. No, he breaks the tackle. He breaks 2 tackles. Cam Newton broke 2 tackles on that sack, but we did get him in the end, Akeem Spence. So it's 3rd and 17 now. He's got a long way to go. He's going to throw it to Kelvin Benjamin, and then he accidentally dives. And it winds up being -5 yards, so we get the ball back. And a little play action to Amir Abdullah. There we find Kenny Golladay again, wide open. He breaks 1 tackle, and then he has his legs broken. I swear, Kenny Golladay always has his legs taken out. Here though, Amir Abdullah, he's weaving back and forth, and he goes 46 yards for a touchdown. Great play by Amir Abdullah. There's the good rushing game that I've been talking up the whole time. And here we almost, if I would have just stayed in one place, I probably could have got a pick with Jared Davis. But we actually run into his guy, so it was pass interference and an automatic first down. 3rd and 4 now, we need to stop him here. Be good to stop him. Cam Newton's going to try and run for it. We get the tackle, and he only gets 2 yards. He needed 3. So first down, we have it on the 9. We run this funky play with Amir Abdullah. He gets about 8 or 9 yards. Here we're just going to run 4 verticals because there's only 29 seconds left. I see Kenny Golladay one-on-one the outside. Give him the jump ball, but he can't burn his man this time. And James Bradbury picks us off, which is a real shame. Eric Ebron was pretty much wide open over the middle. I just saw Kenny Golladay and just threw it to him. But it doesn't matter though, because Paul Warlow's a beast, and he messes up with Greg Olsen. And the lineman is not going to catch up to him this time. Paul Warlow is determined to get in that end zone. That's a pick 6 for Paul Warlow. To hear Whitehead's happy, everyone in the defense happy. The defense has been balling out this game. The offense hasn't really had to do too much as Christian McCaffrey falls forward for 5 yards. The screenplay, we can't quite get there in time. We kind of read it, but Christian McCaffrey fumbles it. That's now the 3rd turnover for the Carolina Panthers. So we get it on the 34-yard line. Just running with Amir Abdullah, he gets 6 yards. And we're up so much, we're pretty much just going to run it every time. Here I messed it up a bit. I could have easily had a touchdown, but I run into my lineman. Now it's 1st and 10 again with Amir Abdullah on the 23-yard line. And he doesn't quite break the tackle, but he still falls forward for 5 or 6 yards. Now we're running to the outside with Dion Lewis because we're up so much, and Dion Lewis is a wide open touchdown. I'm putting Dion Lewis in now because I don't want Amir Abdullah to get hurt. Here we finally read the screen really well, as he has Derek Anderson as the backup. Or Bryce Petty actually. We read the screen really well, but he manages to throw it to Kelvin Benjamin, which is a shame. So for some reason he put Bryce Petty in for one play, and now Cam Newton's back, but whatever. So he finds Greg Olsen over the middle. 3rd and 1 now. We need to, well, I guess we don't really need to stop him, but it'd be nice to stop him. We're going to try and blitz him and stop this run here, and we don't stop it. Christian McCaffrey almost had a touchdown there. He's 7 for 55 on the day. He's doing really well. He's on the goal line now though. We gotta stop there. 2nd and goal. Motion the man out to the right. We try and adjust quickly, but we can't do it in time. And Jonathan Stewart's gonna get a touchdown. So it's 10-35 now. He's just kind of getting some pity points. And here Amir Abdullah is back in because I didn't actually change it to the depth chart. And that's what made me take him out because he got hit hard on that play. So I subbed in Dion Lewis because he's actually the backup now. He actually trucked through a man there. Got 6 yards. And Dion Lewis is trying to get that starting job back. He's averaging 8 yards a carry now. 3rd down, then we're running play action just so we can get the 1st down. Find Eric Ebron for a long game. We just get out of bounds because you don't want anyone to get hurt. Our only backup in is Dion Lewis. Speaking of Dion Lewis, he weaves back and forth, bobbing all over the field, and gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dion Lewis actually ends with more yards and touchdowns than Amir Abdullah in this game. So we bat the ball out of Greg Olsen's hands, and that's basically the end of the game. The rest of the game I just ran it the whole time. Nothing too spectacular. No big runs or anything. So I just cut it all out. The final score is 13-42, Detroit Lions. We had an amazing game. The rushing attack finally worked. We got a nice dual-headed rushing attack now with Amir Abdullah, and Dion Lewis finally stepped up. Just all in all, a great game. Matthew Stafford didn't have amazing stats this game, simply because he didn't need to. We got so many points because of our defense. They set us up in such good positions. The pick by Tahir Whitehead got us over midfield. The fumble got us on the 34, and then a pick 6 by Paul Warlow. As you see, we only had 138 passing yards. We had 177 rushing yards. We got 2 interceptions and a fumble. Matt Stafford did actually throw a pick, but it doesn't really count as a jump ball. End of the game, end of the half. 8 for 10, 144 yards. That's pretty good. Dion Lewis, 88 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Amir Abdullah, 86 yards and 1 touchdown. So they were amazing, combining for like 170 yards and 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey didn't do too bad either. And here, Kenny Golladay finished with 117 yards and a touchdown. As I said before, he had an amazing game. Blocking, who cares? Defense, and if you care about this, you can watch just some tackles. I don't really get a whole lot of tackles with Jared Davis, unfortunately. Here we had 1 sack from Raheem Spence, 2 tackles for loss, which is good. And of course the picks with Tahir Whitehead and Paul Warlow. Yeah, they are getting kind of old, but they might be proving that they deserve a starting spot on the team. Our kick return was really well too. 4 returns, averaging 30 yards a return. That's really good. We had 1 punt return for 17 yards, which is good again. And that's all the stats for this game. Just gonna take a quick look at all the injuries. There's the standings actually. Jerome has played his game and he lost, so he's actually 1-4. So we're currently leading the division at 2-3. The Bears do get a sim win because they were going against the Vikings, but we actually have the edge over the Bears and we're in first place in the division. And we have no players injured. Poor Jerome, David Bakhtiari and Randall Cobb are injured for decent amounts of time too. So just gonna show the injuries real quick. Marshawn Lynch is injured. There's still a decent amount of injuries. We've been very fortunate with our injuries. We haven't been too injured really. We haven't been injured at all. Not one person has been injured for more than just a game, knock on wood. It's crazy looking at all the injuries around the league. How we have managed to have none blows my mind. EA just sees how bad I am and they grant me no injuries to help me along. Other than these injuries though, that's essentially going to be it for the video. I'm going to have some more games coming out. We're actually coming up on our bye week, so we're going to have one not there. Next game is against the Saints. It's also a pretty good one. Unfortunately, something happens, so you're going to have to watch it to find out though. So make sure you subscribe to that. If you haven't checked out my career series, I urge you to check that out. It's pretty fun. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying this too. I hope you all enjoy this as well. Just take one final look at the team here as we say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.